Yeah, a very good morning to doctor. Today we are going to present our project. So we are from group 6. Okay, we have 4 team members here. So we are assigned to present for the question 2. Okay, so this is our manual calculation. Okay, so at first this we write down the for the question first. This is our question ODE. Then for part A, we need to find the YC. So before we get the YC, we need to find out the M1 and M2. Okay. Then so at first we need to let this function is a homogeneous equation. So we equal to 0 and then find out the M1 and M2. Then lastly, we substitute into the formula for YC. Then we get the formula general solution for YCX. Then for question B, okay, uh, we need to change fx here into exponential form. So we just use the formula here, then we can get the answer. For part C, we need to find the yp. So yp we can get from fx here. Then from here we can identify the type of yp, but yp have the same pattern as yc, so we need to multiply yp with x. So this one is the final yp for our question. Then we proceed with the this one. Okay, uh, we need to differentiate ypx again, okay, to 2 times. So we can get the yp prime and yp double prime. So here, then we substitute these 3 equations into the ODE. Okay, then we get the function like this. Okay, then we do the comparison for exponent 7x, exponent negative 7x, and exponent negative x over 4. So we can get the value for c, d, and e. So final we can get a particular solution for the ypx. Okay, for question D, we need to find out the general solution for yx. Then so in order to find out the yx, we need to combine ycx and the ypx. So this is our final general solution for yx. Then for question E, is given us the initial condition like these 2 initial condition. So we need to differentiate yx here to get the yx prime, okay, like this. Then we substitute all the value here into these 2 equations. Then we can get 2 main equation here. This is the equation 1 and equation 2. Then we do the simultaneous equation to get the value for a and b. Okay, then we substitute into this one to get the particular solution for yx. Okay, so next we proceed to the software calculation. So as mentioned, we use MATLAB as our software to write down the program here. Okay, so for question A, this is our ODE. I will explain one by one. This is our ODE. Okay, then for question A, we need to find out the YC. Okay, then uh, we use part here. Okay, assume this part equal to 0 because we assume that is a homogeneous equation. So we can get the m1 and m2, and then we substitute into the ycx, so we can get the general solution of yc. Then for part B, okay, uh, we write the program like this. Okay, we rewrite the fx into the exponential form so you can get the final answer. Then for part C, okay, okay, so we get the yp1, okay, from the fx here, but yp1 has the same pattern as yc, so we need to multiply it with x to get the yp2, which is the final yp. Then same so we need to differentiate yp2 here 2 times to get the yp2 prime and yp2 double prime. Okay, then this all the function we have to already get For example, like yp2, yp2 prime, and yp2 double prime. Then this is our ODE. So we substitute these three equations into the ODE. Then we can get the function like this. Then we do the comparison to get the value for C, D, and E. Then we substitute the value for C, D, and E into the YP here, YP2, to get the particular solution for YP. Okay, which is the last part for question E. Okay, now we need to find out the value solution for yx. Then we know that yx equal to ycx plus ypx, so we have already get ycx and ypx, so we just substitute into this formula to get the general solution for yx. How about the particular solution for yx? So okay, so as mentioned, we are given two initial condition. Okay, here this for y0 equal to this one, and y prime 0 equal to this one. So since we already get the yx, so this is our yx, uh, but we also need y prime x, so we need to differentiate this yx to get the y prime x. Then we substitute equation 1, okay, the x value by 0 and the y value by this one. Then we simplify this function, the answer. Then for y prime x, okay, we substitute equation 2, the x by 0 and y prime x equal to 0, so we also simplify it. Then from this one and this one we can get two main function. Okay, so we solve these two functions to get the value for a and b. So this is our value for a and b. Then we substitute into the general solution here to get the particular solution for yx. So I think that's all for question 2.